Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We have seen leaks on leaks on leaks. I mean, if you got a plumber on speed dial, it might be worth ringing them up, but we've seen so many leaks over the course of the past few weeks in regards to future Battlefield 6 updates. Obviously, with Season 2 getting pushed back, we've had a few new in-game updates to address some stability stuff, to add in a few bits and pieces of content here and there with like the Frostfire path and everything. And through some of these smaller updates, they have gone through and updated the files a handful of times with new content, new references to what's coming here in Season 2 and beyond. And today, well, recently we've had a lot of like global content leaks talking about weapons that'll be available across multiplayer and REDSEC, some of the multiplayer specific stuff like the new maps. Today, we've got quite a bit of interesting information specifically on REDSEC here, which, let's be honest, has not seen a ton of updates since it launched. It had a lot of hype going in. There's also like a civil war going on between Battlefield like veteran players and players who just enjoy the game for what it is right now. The whole back and forth of, hey, we don't need REDSEC, or yes we do, the free to play, it's another thing to do. Like, obviously it's never going to appeal to everyone, but it's a core part of the game now. It's going to get updates for the foreseeable future, but it hasn't really seen much since launch. The devs have talked a few different times about how we're going to eventually see solos come to the game. We talked a little bit about some ranked leaks. Well, now we've got even more specifics here thanks to Vanek over on the Battlefield subreddit, who posted a series of new leaks regarding ranked battle royale with different divisions, demotion shields, rewards, new chemical warfare missions in Collins, Gauntlet gas mode found in files as well. So quite a few new gameplay leaks and gameplay update details here. So Vanek said, crawled my way through the files again to find some new things that nobody's interested in, hence making fun of that civil war that's going on within the Battlefield community here. So what's new for Battlefield REDSEC in Season 2 according to these leaks? Well, first up, Battle Royale Ranked mode. We just saw the other day, we covered it in a video at the time, new leaks mentioning Ranked coming to Battlefield 6, but we didn't know if it was meant for multiplayer Ranked, or are we going to have, you know, Hardpoint or King of the Hill rather as a Ranked mode there? Would we have Domination? Would it be on the large scale Breakthrough Conquest is Ranked stuff going on there? Or would it be for Battlefield REDSEC instead? In which case, are we going to see a Ranked mode before we even have all squad sizes available? Well, now, lo and behold, it does seem these leaks are in fact referencing ranked mode for Battle Royale. The BR appears to be receiving a dedicated ranked mode. In this, there will be full ranked progression. Players collect ranked points to advance into higher divisions, with the structured divisions are separated into smaller tallies. So there's gold 1, gold 2, gold 3, then you jump up to platinum and then diamond, so on and so forth, similar to like how you'd see ranked over in Call of Duty. With different rewards here. Advancing into higher divisions will grant a reward. Specifics are unknown for now. If I had to guess, they're probably going to go the route of maybe some specific camos, some weapon packages, maybe some operator skins, vehicle skins, things of that nature, with the higher tier rewards, maybe the cooler looking ones a bit further on into those higher divisions as well. There's also going to be a safety net option here. There is a demotion shield system to protect you from losing your rank after a bad game. So there's some kind of demotion protection involved. Maybe it's just after you rank up. That's a system that Call of Duty uses that has seemingly worked pretty well for the past few years. Maybe there's ones you could use whenever you want. So you get like 3 demotion protection shields here. And if you have a really bad game where you just get thrashed, well, then you can pop that demotion shield and you'll be protected from losing any points there at the end of that match. That'd be interesting to see. Obviously, still just leaks for now, so we'll get some official confirmations on this stuff here in the near future, presumably with Season 2 just a few weeks away at this point. Obviously, as we get any official confirmations from Battlefield themselves, or as we see new leaks and rumors surface, since it's seemingly happening on the regular right now, I'll of course be covering all of that information. So if you guys want to stay up to date with everything going on in Battlefield, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. And also, if you guys enjoy this video as we go through a handful of new leaks here, a like rating is always seriously appreciated as well. Next up here, we've got some new gameplay update leaks for REDSEC, and some that I'm sure will be relatively controversial, as will a lot of this just because it's REDSEC in general here. But with gameplay updates, Vanek says there's going to be new gas zones. The map seems to be updated with VL7 gas zones. You're likely already familiar with these from the leaked contaminated footage. So obviously, with the overarching theme of Season 2 being this toxic theme. We've got contaminated, the gas mask and everything going on there, and like the hallucination stuff that's leaked as well. That seems pretty crazy. On the actual battle royale map on Fort Linden here, there will be toxic zones, if you will, where it's going to pose a major impact on gameplay. You'll have to either reroute where you're going or deal with it, and that could have impacts on your fight. It might take you out. So it's definitely going to be a game-changing feature. Certainly will be annoying if it happens to you in the wrong spot, but also could help you if it's going to impact another team that's in a certain location that's going to force them out or force them to navigate differently there. There's also going to be a new mission. Expect a chemical warfare mission available on the map, so you'll be able to go through and complete this as actual new gameplay content. With the call-ins here, a gas strike will be available as a new call-in option, so you can actually impact the map in that fashion as well by using your own gas strike and forcing a team to basically move out of an entire location. There's no telling how strong this is going to be. Will it be something that actually penetrates into buildings? Is it only going to be for open areas? What's going on there? You'll have to see exactly how that impacts gameplay once it's fully announced and available and we have full details on it. But another interesting feature for gameplay here. There's also additional loot. The GRT CPS DMR, the VCR 2 AR, the M12 A2 LMG, and the IGLA. We've seen leaks of these previously with some of these season 2 weapons that we've covered in previous videos, of course. We also have some new Gauntlet leaks as well, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised at just how popular Gauntlet is. I see a ton of support for the Gauntlet mode in the comments and on social media, sometimes even more than Battle Royale, which I think is certainly an interesting stance. But there's gonna be a new mission here apparently for Gauntlet known as Chokehold, and with the mechanics of this, you need to find chemical ingredients or pick them up from killed enemies and then mix them together at a specific location. Once you do successfully mix them together, this allows you to unleash a VL7 gas strike on the opposing team. Keep in mind that this isn't necessarily a complete list of the new content for REDSEC, only a few items I noticed when going through the file. So it's not like this is going to be the only updates we've got for REDSEC between our new Gauntlet mission, the new in-game missions and gas zones, and then of course the ranked mode. But these all seemingly are going to be coming at some point throughout season 2, either at launch or through some of like the mid-season updates. But then beyond that, of course, we also have to look for the other season 2 REDSEC related updates, which could be balancing across the board, whether it be with vehicles, whether it be for solo play, that finally getting through testing and actually getting into a playable state. Trios still MIA as well. We need to see that for sure. Like, all squad size availability should be a priority for the mode. Then of course, like actual integral updates as well, with weapon balancing, netcode updates and fixes there so the game plays more smooth, hit reg is more consistent, things of that nature as well. So I'm expecting there to be quite a few updates, not just for REDSEC, but in general here with Battlefield 6 for season 2 to address a lot of things like that. But as far as content goes, this seemingly will be one of the biggest updates for REDSEC since launch, and certainly some interesting leaks here. That said, that's going to wrap things up though. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button, and if you're new here, you want to ensure you are always in the know for everything going on in Battlefield, hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. But once more, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.